This is gonna be interesting. I'm doing an unboxing of my Barnes and Noble thing of America. Well, you'll see it. It's America Lost and Found, but you'll see it a little bit more. Bring out my trusty box cutter. It looks a little wet, the package, so I'm hoping that the Blu-ray did not get, feels like the Blu-ray did not get messed up, but like, this is interesting. This is my summary and some other shit that they had in there. They packaged it with it. Be very careful, don't want to cut into the box. This is not a very entertaining thing. I wish I could speed it up or fast forward it, but I'm not really good with the editing right now. Anyway, here is the box. It's just a cardboard box, but it's got all the movies in it. So let me go through each and every one of them. First off, you get a booklet that has all the different movies that are there and stories and awesome pictures. So there you go. Then the first movie we got is Head. It's got audio commentary featuring the monkeys because it's a monkeys movie. It has new video interviews with the director, Bob Rafelson, something like that. New documentary about BBS featuring critic David Thomason. So there's some cool stuff in there. Next is Easy Rider. You can tell right there. That one has some great, like 2 audio commentary tracks. One featuring director-writer Dennis Hopper, the other Hopper, and actor-writer Peter Fonda, the production manager. Okay, I'm not sure which one. I don't know. This is 2 commentary tracks, so I'm not sure who's on each. Born to be Wild and Easy Rider. I'm guessing I don't know what that is. Shaking the Cage Oh, these are all documentaries about the making and history of the film. I've seen this film. This is the only one so far I've seen, and I liked it. I get it. I need to watch it more than once, I feel like, because I feel like I would appreciate it a second viewing more so than just the first. I've never seen Head. Alright, 5 Easy Pieces. So this is a movie that I'm watching tonight, actually, for the first time. So when I do my review of, I do my, you'll actually see my video of my pickups first with Paul. And then I'm releasing this afterwards because I don't want to give away that this is what I got. But I also want to do a more... We're not probably going to actually do a unveiling of the unboxing of what this is, so I wanted to do that because this is a big box set, a pretty nice one too. So 5 Easy Pieces, piano player movie, so kind of interested to see it. Jack Nicholson. What I don't like about this is it's got Drive, He Said, and A Safe Place. Both on the same disc. It says both. Let's see. It says a special audio commentary on A Safe Place by the director. So it doesn't have commentary by Jack Nicholson on Drive, He Said, which is kind of bummer. A cautionary tale of campus revolution and sexual freedom. And Henry Jaglom's Finds a Safe Place, 2009 video pieces featuring the directors. So, it's cool, I guess. So, there you go. The Last Picture Show, which I'm excited to see as well. Filmed in black and white with 2 audio commentaries, one from 1991 featuring Peter Bogdanovich, actors Sybil Shepherd, Randy Quaid, Cloris Leachman, and Frank Marshall, and the other from 2009 just featuring Bogdanovich. That's pretty cool. So, if you want to learn more about this movie, there you go. And the last one in this 7 picture thing, which is actually only 6 discs because both of those movies are on 1 disc, is The King of Marvin Gardens. Selected scene commentary featuring the director, Bob Rafelson. Reflections of Philosopher King, a 2009 video piece with Rafelson and actress Ellen Burstyn, and Afterthoughts, a 2002 interview. So, it's got some stuff in it, but not exceptional stuff as well. So, there you go. That's, as you can see, all 6 discs in there in this nice box set. A lot of people did. Like, I've seen a lot of videos where they're complaining about this being cardboard instead of like a regular case or anything, and I don't really mind it for this one because it is a box set, so I don't mind it, but I do love their cases more, their regular cases. So if I ever, just get one of the movies, that'll be fine. Like, I might end up just getting Easy Rider at some point, or 5 Easy Pieces just by themselves. But the only way you can get Drive, he said, A Safe Place, The Last Picture Show, Head, and King of Marvin Gardens, I believe right now, is if on Blu-ray, is through this set. The set, it runs $62 on their half off. Like, I got this for their half off sale, but usually it costs about like $120 or something. So if I were you guys on the November, or when it goes to the sales back on July, or their flash sales, which I don't know when Criterion has their flash sales, but I would suggest going and getting this movie set, because if you want The Last Picture Show, which is one of the reasons why I got it. I mean, obviously I wanted Easy Rider and I wanted 5 Easy Pieces. The Last Picture Show was also another one I wanted. And then the other movies kind of feel like a bonus to me, because like just with those 3, it would have cost me $60 if I had gotten those 3 on their own. And like I said, Last Picture Show is not on its own Blu-ray disc yet, just by itself. I think one day it may be, because if they put it in this set, I have this feeling they'll put it into a Blu-ray set eventually. But for now, these are the ways to get them, and if I were you, I'd jump on that sale, because $66 I think it cost me at the end of it, with like $4 tax, is way worth it. So, in my opinion. Just so you know a little bit more detail about this company, BBS is a company that specialized in, like, they made the Monkees TV show, and then they made money off the Monkees TV show and decided to use whatever money that they had and make a bunch of like no-budget movies, produce a bunch of no-budget movies. I believe one of them was Easy Rider, then 5 Easy Pieces. A lot of them starred Jack Nicholson. So, and Drive, he said, was actually directed by Jack Nicholson. So that's pretty cool. Like, that these movies were made. the only other thing I don't like is I don't like this cover. I never liked it when I first saw it. I feel like it. You don't understand. You can't tell what this is from this cover. Like, is it a box set? Is it? I mean, what is it? And also, I don't like it how it is right there, because like when I put it in, I'm gonna have to put it in this way, and I guess that's the way to put it in. But I always like to put things in that way, and it's just not gonna work. And I can't showcase, like, I'm gonna have to showcase it like this. I might have to do this alphabetically too, because that's just gonna drive me nuts. I'm not, hey, and believe me, I am not OCD, but like, there are certain things when I start alphabetizing things, I do, maybe I'm a little OCD, but I like things to be a little alphabetized a little better, so. Anyway, this was my look at America Lost and Found, the BBS story, where you can find out a lot more information. And as I said, I'm going to go upstairs in a little bit and watch 5 Easy Pieces because I've never seen it. And I want to watch all of them, not this week necessarily, but if I can watch a couple more, I'll talk about them on the first, for the pickup video. Say which ones I watched and which ones I liked and stuff like that. King of Marvin Gardens and Last Picture Show, I'm kind of interested in seeing more so than like Drive He Said. Oh, Drive He Said I want to see just because it's Jack Nicholson. Though I heard a review online that through a YouTuber as well that said Drive He Said was just plain awful. So I'm interested in seeing it just for my own curiosity. But also I'm interested in Head. Though also, once again, I think that's, that's another movie that I think is going to be, is going to be something I'm interested in seeing. Oh, I didn't know it was written by Jack Nicholson. I know I knew he like produced it, but I didn't know he directed it. And Bob Rafelson directed. Let me go through that real quick and tell you guys that stuff because you might want to know this information before you decide to do it. So the Monkees, as well as Annette Funicello, Frank Zappa, Terry Garr, Sonny Liston, Frank Mature, Carol Ododa, those people are in Head. Is written and written and produced by Bob Rafelson and Jack Nicholson, and executive produced by Bert Schneider and directed by Bob Rafelson. Easy Rider stars Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper, Jack Nicholson, written by Peter Fonda, directed by Dennis Hopper, produced by Peter Fonda, associate produced by William Howard, executive produced by Bert Schneider and directed by, actually it's written by Peter Fonda, Dennis Hopper, and Terry Southern, so I was wrong. And it's directed by Dennis Hopper. I think I said that. Okay, so 5 Easy Pieces stars Jack Nicholson, Karen Black. She stars in a lot of Jack Nicholson's movies, or did star. Fortunately, she's no longer with us. Susan Anspach, and story by Bob Rafelson and Adrian Joyce. Screenplay by Adrian Joyce. Produced by Bob Rafelson and Richard Weschler. Executive produced by Bert Schneider, who I think was the same guy who produced Head. Is he the executive producer? I guess Bert Schneider is the guy who owns BBS. He might be one of the B's in BBS. That would be my guess. That totally rhymed. Yep, he seems to have his finger on everything. So he's Drive, He Said, stars William Tepper, Karen Black, Michael Margota. I believe Karen Black is also an Easy Rider because I do believe she had a small part in that. Michael Margota, Bruce Dern, Robert Towne. I think that's the same Robert Towne that wrote like Chinatown, if I'm right, or something. Henry Jaglom and Mike Warren. It's directed by Jack Nicholson, produced by Steve Blauner and Jack Nicholson, executive produced by Bert Schneider, with a screenplay by Jeremy Larner and Jack Nicholson, based on the prize-winning novel by Jeremy Larner. Safe Place stars Tuesday Weld and Orson Welles. It's filmed by Henry Jaglom. Introducing Philip Proctor. It's got Gwen Wells and Jack Nicholson. Executive produced by Bert Schneider and written and directed by Henry Jaglom. The Last Picture Show, which I feel like this is like the odd one out, because let's see, Head, because it's the only one that's not like, it might be executive produced by Bert Schneider, but it's not like, it doesn't star anybody that has anything to do with these things, and like Jack Nicholson had nothing to do with this movie, things like that, so it's a little weird. But stars Timothy Bottoms, Jeff Bridges, Ellen Burstyn, Ben Johnson, Cloris Leachman, and introducing Sybil Shepherd as JC. So I guess this was her big movie. I guess this was before Taxi Driver. Interesting. Alright, and the last one, King of Marvin Gardens, stars Jack Nicholson, Bruce Dern, Ellen Burstyn, with Julia Ann Robinson, Benjamin Scatman Crothers, and story by Bob Rafelson and Jacob Brackman, screenplay by Jacob Brackman, executive produced by Steve Blauner. Wait, it's not executive produced by Bert Schneider. Weird. Bert Schneider executive produced everything else. And written and directed by Bob Rafelson. So, there you go. Like I said, there's this awesome booklet I can't wait to kind of dive into once I've seen all the movies and stuff. I don't want to do that while I'm watching the movies, because it might, might give me a hint of what's to come or whatever. Give me kind of spoilers, and I want to be completely unprepared. But like I said, I'm going to switch this around right now. Actually, I like it in the order that it was, because it's in the order of, like, the time. Okay, this is 1960. Head is 1968. Easy Rider is 1969. 5 Easy Pieces is 1970. 71 is Last Picture Show, Drive, He Said, and Safe Place are 70 and 71. So 70 and 71, 71, and 72. Awesome. So there we go. In order of the, from Head all the way to King of Marvin Gardens. I don't know. I've always thought it was Marvin's Gardens, but it's Marvin Gardens. I don't have a clue what that means, but I'm interested in seeing it. See what. I just hate when they do selected scene commentary, because it's just just do a whole commentary track or don't. Like, why do just scenes? It's just doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. Anyway, that's it. I'm really done now. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. Keep checking back. We're gonna do more Criterion. I might even do some solo reviews of certain ones that I watch, and Paul might do some of his own, and our buddy Alfred, who will be joining us for reviews, may do some of his own on and put them up. So, but that's it. So hope you guys enjoy. Bye.